Your ads are not failing. Here's the truth. Andromeda's new update is killing them off. While you're blaming creatives and targeting, Meta has just ran a completely new algorithm, and they have been spending the last couple of months killing off all your campaigns that you spent years, sometimes even months, dialing in consistently, having 20 campaigns, 15 campaigns, now having to condense them into 2, 3, or fewer with creatives in the back of your mind, more than targeting, more than copy, and keeping your offer as the front-running KPI that dictates how you beat the Andromeda update. And if you don't adjust fast, partner with a marketing firm like ourselves who will make you a batch of creatives and get past this, you will be left behind. You'll pay upwards of 2 times more per lead, and you will always have heightened ad costs. And as the economy changes, as inflation comes in every single year, your ad costs will keep going through the roof to where you can't run ads anymore. Now, give me a few minutes. I'm going to show you exactly what Andromeda is doing, how to fix it, the exact structure, and what things to watch out for in your ad account so that you can send this to your marketing team or click the link in the description and become one of our clients. Now, here's what Andromeda actually is and why they hid it. The reason why they hid it, first off, is because the AI is able to basically read your creatives, read through the transcript, and find the targeting, which they didn't want to bore you with. They didn't want to bore you with the fact that if your creatives have fatigue, that they're going to stay in the learning phase and not get pushed to learning limited, because you have to go all the way to the ad level to find out if your creative has fatigue or not. So here's the Andromeda updates in a nutshell. First off, it is mostly creative targeting. Your creative, what you say, the hooks, the pre-qualifications, and the pre-qualifying messaging is what's going to dictate who sees your ad. Second, creative sets the tone for pre-frame and demographics. If I say in an ad, if you're a young man in your 20s, Facebook's going to take that data and hit it more. Even if you do open targeting 18 to 65 plus, they're going to know who has the highest watch time, has the highest engagement, and keep filling that pipeline with that same demo. If I say, if you're a tax planner, tax advisor, just like some of my recent ads do, that's going to attract tax advisors and tax planners. So that's where the Andromeda update comes into play. Now, the last piece here is hooks to financially qualify. What you say in the ad is going to dictate now who you actually financially go after. If I say, if you're a real estate investor who has at least $10,000 to invest and you want to open your first Airbnb in 30 days, here's how I can help you. That's a financial qualifier and a demo qualifier. You're a real estate investor who has 10K in cash. I'm going to start targeting more people like that. But keep in mind, even if I target people like it, my lead cost will always tend to be higher because the financial qualifiers. Somebody with $10,000 is a way higher quality lead than someone with $1,000 for some do-it-yourself course. Results-driven promises to pinpoint the avatar, just like I explained. If you say a certain avatar with a result, with a time frame and a financial qualifier, that's going to pinpoint not just your offer, but the avatar who most wants it on demand. Facebook knows who's clicking on certain ads, maybe your competitors or people who are in the same niche as you, but not pushing the same offers. Maybe they do done with you, do done for you, whatever that looks like. Or they give you more support and you don't, right? But you drive more results. Start looking at these things as far as your offer ideation. I make a ton of videos on the channel for offer ideation and validation and why the market is the judge. Now, the last piece here is AI ads to test and amplify. What we're testing recently is AI ads taken from movie scenes like Wolf of Wall Street, The Big Short, things that, like the Sell Me This Pen. Videos like that we can use to change the faces on them, AI add it, and use good transcripts to be able to, obviously get the attention and gets better click-through rates. And it's actually very funny. So it gets a lot of good engagement. So here's a list of your current liabilities that you might already have with the new Andromeda update. First off, you need 3 to 5 campaigns while spending $1,000 a day will get fatigue faster. If you have 3 to 5 campaigns right now and you're at around $1,000 a day in spend, you're going to get creative fatigue even faster than ever before. Okay? Because I want to condense those campaigns. Like if you have 3 to 5 campaigns, you can condense them into one. Take all the winners and just put them into one campaign. Second, I consolidated my 23 ad to campaigns. Now, I spent about $18,000 to $19,000 per day on ads. I had 23 campaigns running, and I was getting $180 a call. I was able to actually drop my cost per call and condense it into 2 campaigns. That's it. A lot of people assume, I'm spending so much money on ads, I must have freaking 100 campaigns. False. It's not about how many campaigns I have. It's about what the actual data states. I could have one campaign driving all the results in the world. If I have 23 different campaigns, it's going to cause more havoc in the ad account It's obviously way less organized, and there's more creative testing that's being separated instead of combined, which is what the Andromeda update wants. They want you to combine winning creatives because creative targeting is now hot. Now, here's the new rules of the game. First off, 1 CBO per objective. If you're running a lead campaign, submit application, schedule, and call, 1 CBO campaign per objection. You do not want multiple conversions into multiple ad sets. It's hard for Andromeda to follow it through the creative process and go from front of funnel to back of funnel to keep the tracking congruent. Second, 15 to 20 ad concepts for every 1K a day in spend. This is what we do. I'll do about 10 graphics, 5 videos, and I'll just smack them together, 1 CBO, try to find new winners. And I'm going to find out of 15, about 5 of them are really going to hit really well. Good ROASs, good cost per clicks, good click-throughs, good cost per calls, consistent high quality leads, right? Less canceled calls when I look in the back end of Hyros, just better quality people, okay? And here's some creative ideas for you. Number 1 is customer wins. Okay, I did a recent ad using Carlton Dennis's testimonial, and it was just customer wins. Testimonial video with the headline on the top of the offer and then what we do on the bottom. Okay, I'll show you an example of that in a screenshot. This ad's going to be very well. Second is founder stories. This is where a lot of our retargeting ads are, where I'm talking about what I've done and how I built the company and where the company is now, why you should trust us. Those are founder stories. Us versus them. You can do split screen graphics and also split screen videos. Us versus them being your competitors. Next is demos, product demos, people using your software. Like that's a cool example. People using your software, getting a quick win during a 60-second ad. Last is BTS, behind the scenes, and then leading into a call to action. Shows radical transparency. It shows you doing stuff behind the scenes. It shows more of like a day in the life kind of angle and then goes to CTA, right? And you can mix in customer wins and founder story within the BTS. So here's why webinars are winning during this Andromeda update. Number 1 is attendees data gets pushed to the API. All the people who visit the actual webinar, we can then kick it back to Go High Level with a trigger link and then send them to the Facebook pixel to build a custom audience of attendees and then use that as a lookalike. Second is all the buyer data after watching for 60 minutes. All the people who buy from your webinar, you can now push that to the API through GHL in a custom audience, and now that gets pushed to the API. If I have more data, I have a lot more leverage to scale my paid traffic. Now, if you are looking to get past the Andromeda update, you want to run webinars, sell one-to-many, click the Calendly link in the description below. It's also in the comment section. Book a call with my team. We build a done-for-you profitable webinar funnel in 14 days from your offer, slides, landing pages, emails, and SMS, and help you with your offer refinement and creation and ideation. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video about how to get past the Andromeda update, what's holding you back, how to fix it, and I will see you in the next video.